Hey everyone, hope everyone is doing well. So in this video here, I want to talk about some new things coming to Genshin Impact, and I'll leave my opinion about the live stream in the end of the video. Honestly, it was good. It was very long, but it was very entertaining in my opinion. Now, these are some things that are important to know about, and these are some things that got me like really interested. So let me start off this video by saying from version 5.0 and moving onward, every anniversary, you will be able to claim one free standard banner character. Yep, they did it. So if you are somebody that don't have a Dea or just missing out that one constellation from getting, you know, a quality of life change for that standard banner unit, or maybe getting them to C6, now you will be able to guarantee that each year. So that's pretty good. It was about time that they did that. Another thing is that as soon as you log on to Genshin in version 5.0, that should be around the 27th or the 28th of August, you will get 1600 primos in the mail. Plus, there will be a login event to claim 10 free summons, and that will be for the period of a week, I think. So, you know, that's good to generate some pulls if you are saving for the Pyro Archon in 5.1, or if you are going to pull for the characters in 5.0, which they actually look very, very interesting. Moving on, there's some changes to the summoning. There is something called Capture Radiance. So what this is, so let's say you lost your 50-50. Let's say you was pulling for Emily, right? And you lose and you got somebody else. The next time you summon, you will be guaranteed. Now, what if I told you now from 5.0 moving forward, there's a greater chance of not losing that 50-50. This thing is called Capture Radiance. It's a new animation. So once you're on 50-50, the rate up for the character is increased. So it's no longer 50-50. We're not sure what is the new value of it. I heard some people saying, well, they're wishing that it's 75-25, but I don't think that it will be like that generous. I think it might be, I heard some rumors it might be around 55-45. So if that change is something, well, you know, good. Another change to the summoning is that the epitomized path in the weapon banner, before you had to have at least enough summons to hit pity 3 times to guarantee the weapon if your luck is like mine, and it's very bad. And there was this epitomized path. So you chose the weapon that you wanted, and when you lose the 50-50 2 times, it's not really 50-50, but let's just call it 50-50 to simplify it. When you lose the 50-50 2 times, the 3rd time that you summon, you will guarantee once you hit pity. Now they changed it to 1. So now it's like, well, it's a true 50-50 now. If you lose the 50-50 once now, and you select the weapon, you have to make sure you select the weapon. The next time you summon, you will guarantee to get the weapon. It isn't 100% like Withering Waves, but it's still good, because I know a lot of people that spend more money on the weapon banner than anything, and any changes to the summoning that increases rates and stuff, I'm all in for it, bro. No complaints to that. Another thing, there will be a web event where you could claim up to 3 Natlan 4-star weapons. I think this is really good because there's this new combat ability the Natlan characters have. It's called Night Soul. And if I had to guess, I feel like those weapons might have something to do with it. So, you know, if you get characters in Natlan and you don't have anything best in slot to use for them, now you will have dedicated weapons for them, which is just good. And I think the 3 weapons that you might be able to claim is a claymore, pole arm, and I believe it's not a sword. I think it's a catalyst. I could be wrong about that. I'll have to check back. In 5.0, of course, new characters, new region. You are going to get a new domain with new artifacts. I will have a video sometime this week talking about them. I got some information about them, but I just given it a few days because some of the values look really weird. So I won't talk about that now, but new artifacts coming out in version 5.0. Talking about artifacts, there's a new crafting artifact system. First off, you could salvage your unused artifacts. You know, before, like, you have 100 artifacts just in your page. Now you could salvage the ones that you're not using and create elixirs, which is pretty good, I would say. No complaints with that. But the big thing is that now there is a new system similar to the one that Honkai Star Rail has, where you could choose the main stat of an artifact and choose the substat. Now, if I could remember correctly, I think in Honkai Star Rail you could have only choose the main stat. So Genshin Impact, they worked. They actually wow, they actually did something better for once. So now you could choose your main stat and you could choose your substat. Now, to do this now, it requires a specific resource. Now, this resource might be very rare from what I heard. You could only get it from story modes. You could get it from the premium version of the Battle Pass. And knowing Genshin Impact, they will throw it into the events as well, which is pretty good. So I'm all in for that. No complaints again. Just great changes. Moving forward from version 5.0, each Archon quest, I don't think it's the ones that we already have. I think it's just moving forward from 5.0. Each Archon quest will give you 500 primos on completion, which is pretty good. And then there's a couple quality of life things that I talked about. First off is that you will be able to increase your world level from world level 8 to world level 9, meaning that the world of Teyvat itself will be a little more difficult. Also, there are boosted material drops from enemies. And another thing is that there is a regional specialty finder, meaning that you know how you could find enemies on the map and it pinpoints which part they are. Now you could find the ascension materials, well, the resources needed for your characters, and that is it. Well, some of the important things. There are a lot of other things. They didn't really talk about the other events coming in 5.0, but yes, Natlan looks pretty amazing. And let me just give some thoughts about it before I end this video. There were a couple people complaining about it, saying that it was very lengthy. I would say they actually did a good job, because you're going into a new region with new mechanics and new characters that takes advantage of the mechanics, and they went really in detail of the new mechanics. So I have no problem with them yapping for like a whole hour about it. You know, they are very proud of the things that they did in Natlan, so let the developers have their way. There's this also, there was this segment with these two dudes. One name is Michael, the other one name is Aquarius. That was really good, I would say. I'm sweating like crazy, bro. I just showered out. I go and take another shower. What the hell is up these days with this weather, bro? But anyway, my name is Tired of Feelings. Leave a thoughts down below about 5.0 Genshin Impact. Hit the like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
God gave me a retry, I'll pass it on to my left. Cause knowing that you'll never be mine is worse than being an ex. And now my soul is cursed with lies, and I've been burning, sinking in there. I'll mix melatonin with cough syrup to get closer to my death, and I'm tired.